What is up, peeps? It's Burn here. Have a friend of mine named Julia, and she likes to ask me stupid questions. I don't think any question is really stupid. At the end of it, she asks me, last thing, can you attack me and let me know anything I should modify? Unfortunately, I cannot attack you, Julia. I'm just gonna call you Julia. Do like a DJ, like the Slavics. Just slam them together. If I try to attack your base, I can take a look at the map view, tactical view. When I go to pick a dragon, battle denied. You cannot attack your teammates. So unfortunately, I cannot attack you. I'd love to, but I can't. Yeah, so I'll take a look at your base and see what is going on here. Tell you a little bit of what I would do to help. So unfortunately, you have these two farms just sitting right there, and you got some lightning, little red mage and a ballista. Not a bad thing there. If I was a warrior, I could just come right in, slowly kill those farms and have full rage, pop a bubble, explosive shield right here, take out that red mage, pop all this. This would literally be destroyed. And if I got that blue mage in time, I could bubble again. It would just start me on a journey of destruction, and I'd be ahead of your mage towers. So the first thing I would do is, because it seems that you have too many towers, is I'd put at least two in storage. So you've got 3 archer towers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannons, 3 lightning, a ballista, a treb, 2 more ballistas, 3 ballistas all day, and 3 storm towers. So you have the most cannons. Maybe put 1 cannon and 1 of these lightning away. Put it in storage, leave it there. Whenever you're building a tower, you're going to try to build that one in the back or move it to the back around here and swap in either one of those cannons or lightning to take its place. So you have a high level tower in its place while the other one is being built. I move these farms to the back. I actually would put them all together over here, all 4 of them. Because having anything that's offensive in the back is sort of doing you a disservice. Because, if they've already gotten the 70%, let's say over here or here, by the time they get here and like, yeah, you killed the dragon, but they still won already. So you want to make this portion here really the toughest part of your entire base. Take these farms, move them back here, put those farms, put them back here. Maybe keep a storm tower to, protect the farms while you're trying to heal all that up. You aren't taking advantage of all 3 storm towers. You did a good job of alternating the mage towers. You got a red mage, then a blue, then a blue, then a red. So I'm okay with that because you have some alternating. I don't like to have red, 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 blue, goose, duck, duck, goose. But you can tweak it a little bit. Try to have maybe 3 offensive towers, and then 2 defensive towers. So ice is technically considered defense. That's fine. Maybe put a storm tower here, move the ballista to the middle, or move the red mage to the middle. Get rid of one of those lightning, and then put something else. So like the more variety that you have, the less chance that someone is going to be able to destroy that island with ease, because I would just look at this island and be like, oh, first thing I would do is put on a lightning resist and come in with a warrior, and I could literally just get through all here, especially if it was Amarok, then I could heal that poison. Cannons aren't an issue for me, so until I got to the ice and treb, that's when I would start having problems. Maybe have a red mage, storm tower, 2 lightning, and a ballista to get you started. So you look at your runes. You got a lightning rune there, lightning rune again. That is a arcane and arcane. So you got some runes on your tower. So I like to think of my defensive towers. I did a video about runes and glyphs. I didn't get super detailed into strategy, The way I think of runes for my towers is you have 5 towers on an island, and you've got 5 slots to do runes and glyphs. So what I'm going to do, what I like to do, is I'm going to put either 5 different towers, or like I did over here on my island, where it has I have the epic striker, epic mystic striker, where it has blue and lightning. So I would put, try to combo any of your runes together that have, 2 different types of towers together, and also try to think of it as, you're beefing up one tower with one rune. So if you have a ballista and a mage, put those on there as well. Maybe take out the lesser of one of these, arcane type runes. I also try not to have, multiples of one. Like I see a lot of people do it with runes. They'll put a rune. You actually don't have any runes on this island here. They'll put a rune for lightning, or they'll put a rune for cannons or archers, and then it'll be like 3 cannons or 3 archers or 3 lightning, whatever. Yeah, it's making them all go faster, but I think you can really benefit if you have, just more variety. I think the more variety that you could have is going to be better. You only really need one cannon here, because, think about the cannon as you're going to use it to pop bubbles. I usually don't super shot a cannon because I find that the super shot is weaker than the regular attack. So only time I super shot a cannon is to pop, stone skin shield, explosive shield, invincibility shield. And usually I put those way up in the front so that I can start popping them early. But so I would get rid of one of these cannons, maybe put in an archer, or you already have a ballista, so you'd have lightning, ballista, cannon, archer, and a trebuchet, all that variety with an ice turret. Put in a storm tower somewhere over here. The more variety, the better. Moving back, I usually like to have a blue here because, let's say Sigurd comes along and he got beat up, and, the poison is still ticking away. By the time he turns the corner here, he's going to want to Rising Phoenix. So I like to have a blue tower there to stop that. But again, more variety. So you've got a bunch of archers here. I did see that you have storm and archer runes, but a little bit, just a little bit more variety. Maybe move one of these ballistas to like here, so hit them early with a cannon, archer, 1 or 2. Maybe keep 2 of the archers here since you have the rune working for you already. And then, over here have a ballista, a cannon, archer, just variety, and a storm tower. Maybe a storm tower right here would be nice too, because protect the mage while you kind of blast away. So you have 3 storm towers here. So the storm towers actually can't protect each other. So when you super shot a storm tower, it's not going to protect, it's not going to make the other storm tower invincible. I see a lot of people with 3 and 4, 5 storm towers on an island, and it's not doing anything. If you super shot one, it's not helping the other. Also, with ice turret works kind of similar to a storm tower. It puts a shield over it, but then it also has this like icy flame thing that comes out and sort of melts them. So you can either use it by itself. I actually have a storm tower with a ice tower, and so they protect each other, make everything harder and also invincible. So, and I usually do that near my strongest towers, so that while you're just getting nailed, they're super protected. Level 13, level 13. This is 13 and 13. That was another thing I did. I wouldn't say it's so much of a mistake, as I tried to keep everything around the same level. But I do recommend, let's say, focusing on 1 or 2 of these cannons and just get them up even higher than the ones in the back. If they get through that, then they're just going to come around and take everything else. So the strongest stuff up front, and just kind of make it progressively weaker. They're going to go all the way. You're not going to stop them anyway. So having everything up front will give you the best chance to kill your enemies, if there is a chance to kill them. And hopefully, if you do it so brutally, they'll just quit. Okay, so what I think this island would look like. Storm, 4 farms here. I would move this red mage forward, be right there in the middle so that they couldn't come in with a fireball or lightning, whatever. If you wanted, you could keep a storm there. So there'll be 2 of your 3 storms with 2 archers, a ballista or a cannon. A ballista, maybe another archer, and a cannon. I wouldn't have so much 4 offensive towers. I would have 3, and then I'd put either in another storm tower here to protect the blue. So I'd like to do 2 defense and 3 offense. Over here, I kind of like the idea of this island, so you just sort of rearrange it. Get rid of one of these lighting towers. Move the ballista up front or in the middle, and put a storm tower there to protect it. But this island is pretty good. I would just maybe take one of these cannons and put in an archer tower for a little bit more variety. Well, I hope that helps you, Julia. Now, if any of you'd like me to attack you or take a look at your base, go ahead and hit me up in the comments below with your name, and I would be glad to do it. Guys, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.